and I didn't get a chance to. But I have a sneaky suspicion this is just part one of the Ricky Gallen story. Let's see who's on line 5.
Oh.
Caller, you're on the air. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Roland Percy. I'm calling from Miami.
Oh. Hi, Roland. How are you?
I recognize that name.
I know we're friends on Facebook. We talk from time to time. Is this your first time calling the show?
Yes, it is.
Oh, look at there, man.
Wow.
We're off
That
and
wasn't
running.
very loud. You better ring that again.
Another bell.
Oh, my.
There you go.
I kind of missed it the first time, but
did.
that's for you, Roland. How are you?
Oh, fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. Are you able to watch us tonight by chance?
Actually, yeah, but I came outside, so I won't hear myself talking.
That's a good call. We usually
Yes.
ask people to do that because it gets a little confusing.
Yeah.
Hey, you've got Ricky Gallen here. You've got his undivided attention. Anything you want to tell him?
I don't know who Ricky Gallen is.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so.
Actually, yeah, I wanted to share a memory, my favorite all-time memory of Ricky Gallen. After he left Jefferson High School, he went to Louisville, and I followed his whole career at Louisville. And watching him play, especially his freshman year, he went to the Final Four as a freshman and played in the against John Wooten's then powerhouse UCLA team. They lost in the final second of the game. And a couple of years ago, of course, I had many memories watching Ricky play, following his career at Louisville. But my favorite memory is a couple of years ago. Once in a while, I would travel to Tampa to watch USF play Louisville, so I can watch my beloved Cardinals. I became such an avid fan of Louisville. Actually, my wife would call it more rabid than avid.
There you go.
But she knows that during March and when Louisville's playing, the TV is mine. But my favorite memory was I called Ricky up at the Boys Club. It was a couple of years ago, and I wanted to have a lunch with him, so I picked him up at the Boys Club, which, by the way, I have to apologize to him because afterwards I realized I should have taken my front seat out of the car. Extra.
Those are some long legs, brother.
Were his knees in his chest?
Fond memories I have of Ricky playing at Louisville. My fondest was having him in the car, and as we were having lunch at Castillo's Cafe that day.
Sure.
And we're driving down through West Tampa, and we started sharing stories about growing up in West Tampa. And he told me the story about Glenn Permuli picking him up at he just got out of his car one day, saw these guys walking down the street, and he asked them to join the Boys Club, which Glenn was very active in and always has been. And in fact, most of these guys who, if you were part of the West Tampa Boys Club at the time, they stayed there for life.
Sure.
Permuli, of course, his brother Frank, Richard Semillian, and so on. So as he was sharing these stories, it was wonderful to know that he was getting back to the same club that started his career. And I found that so admirable, and I wanted to thank you, Ricky, for doing that. That's what made giving back to our communities, what made growing up in West Tampa and the surrounding neighborhood such a special place and a memorable place to grow up in as children.